example, in dancing, like Kevin is a good dancer, so he's an international dancer, so I believe it's opportunity for everybody who feels that the child can work. You know, because in life, the child is that's what the father will be or his parents. That's why you have your own way of living. And
my number 5, my top 5 swallow meal is I just pick semovita.
How did you pick? But you say you don't like swallows, but you still picked it because you will eat it till they give it to you. Guys, my top 5 for the first time in agreement is semovita.
For swallow meal, I just take wheat. I like wheat.
On my top 4 people is wheat too.
Number 1, top 5 swallow meals in Nigeria.
Amala.
Amala.
I knew I was gonna hit it.
Ogbono feli amala.
Hi guys, you're welcome to Say 5 on Delaruelive TV. My name is Fola.
And I am D to the A to the K to the E to the
to the L.
Off young Edet and Thony, aka Thin Tall Tony, hails from Cross River State. The 36-year-old is a professional dance artist with 18 years experience. TTT is also an OAP on 99.3 Nigeria Info FM. In 2005, TTT was funded by UNESCO to usher at Dance Web 2005. He has performed at various places including MTN Project Fame opening ceremony in 2009, semi-finalist Apex on Mnet's Let's Dance Nigeria 2009 edition, and anchor for Okpa Williams' National Comedy Challenge Show in 2010. TTT came to limelight on the Big Brother Naija show 2017. He was on the show for 56 days before his eviction. TTT is married with 2 kids. Ladies and gentlemen, Thin Tall Tony.
This is the core.
Alright guys, so we have the perfect gentleman, the perfect Thin Tall Tony.
I think she's taking away the thing away from me now because I'm not seeing anything anymore because everything I see the belly, I see the arms. This is
I know all of this.
This is no longer thin.
Ready, getting down. Alright guys, so we have the perfect man to talk about dance as a profession, definitely. Yeah. So she said you started couple 1998
professionally
and all that. So let's take it to, you started 1998 when you started dancing in Nigeria. You started in Nigeria?
Yes, I did.
In Nigeria. Now,
at the National Theatre.
What has the dance growth in Nigeria been like from when you started? Has your rotation changed and more people coming into dancing?
Yeah. Oh yes, definitely. There's a whole lot of people, individuals.
Positive change?
Yes, yeah, positive changes. You know, in terms of the art itself.
Okay.
You know, the one problem that's always been there right from the day I came in, and maybe after I leave, will still be finance, funding.
Right.
You know, so most of us will try as much as we can to change that.
Yeah.
For the time being. But the growth has been amazing. Yeah. You know, most times then between 98 and 2003.
Yeah.
Because I started touring in 2004. So
touring.
From that time, it was always, if you really want to know anything about dance, you have to leave the country. You have to go for workshops. You have to, and that's what a lot of people don't do now, or rather a lot of dancers don't do. Yes, it's a good thing that there's social media and you can, you know, watch things, but the experience physically is also very engaging, very important that you do that. Most people always run away when you hear seminars or workshop, even here. And we try as much as we can to even bring some of them notable choreographers, you know, motivational speakers.
When you say most people try to run away, now is there always an awareness created when you want
to
do those workshops? And
there is very strong awareness. Like
very strong
everybody
publicity.
gets to know about.
See, I'm not blaming anybody, auntie, because really,
You have switched, man.
Yeah,
Does he already there?
the thing that they pay me. No, but the truth is, why will I come? I'm just speaking from a layman's point of view.
Right.
Why will I come for your workshop?
Okay.
Where I have some dance or some activity somewhere or a class somewhere to teach, where go pay me 10K.
Yeah.
I can't come. I go there for maybe 2 hours. They give me 10K. I can't come your workshop or your seminar for 4 hours, and you just want to teach me, and you know they put anything for my pocket. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So everybody is looking for a way to hustle.
Right.
A dancer in this country, really. Let me tell you what the timetable is like.
Okay.
From September to first week of January, there is something happening.
True.
Awards,
Shows,
events,
concerts and all that.
musicals. Now we have musicals. Then maybe February 14th, something comes up. Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
But from March till beginning of September,
Like
that timetable
like
is
droughts, right?
empty. So, and every single dancer is trying to look for a way to hustle.
Right.
And you have to have workshop in between.
Yeah.
And you know they give me food job. You need to put accounts. You need to put money for my account.
Right.
You expect our
I see
cost.
the logic now.
So each time we have this, it's always good when we have like my colleagues come around for them workshops. It's great. But we do this workshop so that every other person can be part of it.
True.
Now, within that time phrase, we have like reality shows that come from Nigerian breweries. We've got other people doing shows here and there.
Yep.
Anything that there's money, we go for it.
All right.
But when the workshop that's the
Money is the drive, right?
even the workshop that would build your mind,
Yeah.
because you don't have the opportunity to travel out. So we most of us, when we go, we learn, we take that back.
I mean,
we
you
have a
travel-
workshop.
You traveled like a bit, like around.
A bit. I've traveled around a lot.
You had to just say that. Like
you had to just
where
like,
have you done your dance stuff?
I haven't been to Asia and I have not been to America. But every other place I have touched.
Oh, that's huge, man. That's huge. All right, do we still got more time? All right, so I'm gonna ask you a question. Like from that time you started dancing professionally to right now, what are the different dances we have actually inculcated that we have started as Nigerians that weren't there before that are really in existence right now?
Well, the great part is that we keep inventing new things every day, and then the eye of the world is tuned to Africa.
Yes.
Not just Nigeria, but funny enough, we're very loud than every other African country.
just-
no offense to any other person,
Deaf.
but it's just true, because before you know, there's one new dance here, there's one new dance there, there's somebody creating a dance. What's his name? MC Galaxy did Sekem. It's everywhere. P Square did Alingo.
Yeah.
They brought Azunto. Then we
switched it up,
then we up our game. Say, no, now I won't be this. And then funny enough, now I want to end it everywhere. Because
it's
he also
true.
goes also with the music.
Yeah.
So there's a whole lot from Galala to Alanta.
You see how we even brought Makosa into it.
Yeah.
You tell me you never danced Makosa.
Even the dabs, so we coined it in a sort of way like there's something called the Nigerian dab now.
Nigerian
Looking
dab.
at most of
so
our artists.
everybody's coming up with new styles every single day.
Right.
I've got my style.
What about you?
What's your style?
What's your style coming up? When is your style gonna go
What
viral?
style do you have now?
Well, you would see my style on stage.
Okay,
We anticipate the
we're gonna
stages.
anticipate. But now it's talking about dance steps. I know that some people say certain dance steps mean certain things. I don't know
Symbolic
if that's
dance
true.
moves
There's
and
a
all.
symbolism to some certain dance steps. Now, can you throw more
That sounds
light
a
on
bit
that?
creepy.
Yeah,
Which?
like you could just talk
The
about
culture
maybe
behind the dance.
Yeah, a certain dance step that has to do with a certain culture. What does
Okay,
what resonates with that sort of
let me
dance?
see. I'll take farmers dance for example.
Farmers dance.
Like a social dance that we have in Nigeria.
Okay.
It's basic things that we do when we go to the farm. We hoe, we plant, we harvest.
Okay.
And then they were able to bring all of that
Into
like
dance.
a full scene to see how we do it until when we obviously you would not see the crop
person
grow.
trying to do it, the thing you
So
probably
there's
do
so
it.
most of those social dances like that, farmers dance, fisherman dance, there's another
That's
one.
when you mentioned before. Now you said what's it? Yoruba. Is
The bata.
The bata. No.
But all
the
of that
other
came
ones.
from Shangona.
Yes,
That one too.
Is that what you?
That one too. It's very thunderous, man.
Right,
Right. But as much as we've got those places in the western part of Nigeria, every single bata, there's always a slight difference. Well, For
Well, we've actually incorporated other Western dance steps into ours, the cha-cha-cha and all that and all that.
Yeah.
Now, how do you, as a dancer, or for you to be called a good dancer, if you're a Nigerian, do you have to merge these Western dance steps? Is that what makes you an overall good dancer? Do you need to incorporate these Western dance steps to our Nigerian dance steps for you to sell or for people to key into what you're selling to them?
Nowadays everybody wants to commercialize everything, you know. Me learning these things is because I wanted to be in the frame that I am in my dance career,
right,
to be able to use that. If I do that, like the rule in contemporary is there are no rules.
Rules in contemporary.
That's the rule.
There are no rules.
No rules.
Break your bones,
but if you want to
whatever.
be like a hip hop dancer, for example, then you have to decide. Do you want to be a pop and lock dancer? Do you want to do break dancing? Do you want to be a lyrical dancer?
Well, you just have to be a
What do
dancer.
you mean a lyrical dancer?
You allow the words, or rather you dance to the words.
To the words.
Okay.
That's the first I'm hearing of it.
No, but it
Sounds very deep.
Sounds like,
so when you're talking to
it's not the same thing.
It's very expressive more.
Miming or choreography?
Almost. It's almost so. It's a blend between mime and dance. So it's not like you're just there telling the girl.
What did you
Sorry,
say
do that
now?
again. Can you do that again?
And dance.
Sorry, do that again.
Mime and dance.
No, I didn't get it.
Okay, that's you wanting to fight now.
Guy.
Right.
I think you should just chill.
Okay.
Please go on.
Okay, so like I said, so you have to now decide.
Okay.
And those ones, they come with rules. You know, you can't blend them, but there's some people who do like Latin dances, for example. You want to be a professional salsa dancer or cha-cha dancer or a rumba dancer, and all of these have like different sway to it and different rhythm to it.
Different traditions.
So you don't necessarily have to know everything.
Right.
Know the one that you want to be focused on, and do
Stay
it well.
put.
Don't just do half. You know, like today now you say, I'm a dance instructor.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Teach you salsa. Teach you first 2 steps. Show you how to turn. Before you know it, don't they spin the gear. Even you, the way you spin that, you break the gear hand. You can't complain. Say, what's your problem? You can't even relax. That's your problem. You have those coming now.
Oh my goodness.
Have you been that person?
Yes.
It sounds like you've been that person before.
Yes, yes.
No, I haven't.
Are you sure?
I haven't.
Alright, guys. We need to check you. I'm telling you, we need to check you. Guys, we'll go on another break. Trust me, I hope you guys are having fun. You know,
definitely
dance as
am
a
having
profession
fun.
with Fay Dakel, Fay Dakel, and I are still here. We're still going to be here when we go on this break and we return. It continues, as I always say. Keep your eyes glued to your devices. We'll be right back.
Drink with the core.
This is the core.